theater, movie theater, was always a treat, something very special. We didn't get to go very often, my brothers and me. It was too expensive and my family couldn't afford it. But when we did, it was really great. And one time, I was visiting my grandmother in a small town in North Georgia. And it was Saturday morning and the theater was for kids. So I went to the theater expecting to see cartoons and cowboys and that sort of thing. But no, this morning they had The Pit and the Pendulum by Edgar Allan Poe. Now you have to understand, I was terrified of the dark. I was terrified of monsters. I had a vivid imagination. There was even a gorilla that lived in my grandmother's closet. I was very, very afraid. But I was there with girlfriends and they weren't afraid at all. And there I sat, terrified, watching the whole thing unfold. Finally, I said, that's it. I stood up and they said, what are you doing? I said, I'm leaving. And I marched right out of that theater and I walked all the way home to my grandmother's house. I was not going to be terrified when I could leave.
Sandra, so nice of you that you bring me to cinema, but all the thrillers, I can't sleep anymore.
Wait a minute. Wait. Thrillers? This is a thriller? Oh. You see, Lawrence, I don't like to be frightened. What are we doing here? Life is scary enough without paying money to be frightened.
I'm frightened too.
You are?
There's so many dead people in this film.
But wait a minute. You're frightened too?
It's horrible. I will not be able to sleep tonight.
Oh my God, Lawrence. I thought I was the only one. But you don't like them either?
No. Oh my God.
This is just incredible. You're the only man I've ever dated that didn't like horror movies, thrillers, all those crazy things.
No.
Silence of the Lambs, all that awful stuff.
I was really ashamed. I don't feel manly.
Oh.
Am I not manly?
You are the most manly of men. You're so honest.
I can't digest lactose.
Say that again?
I can't digest lactose. No milk products, nothing. I have problems.
Uh-huh. Are you also wheat intolerant?
Yes.
Gluten intolerant? Hmm. Well, you see, there seems to be a line somewhere in there between being honest and afraid of scary movies and into the lactose intolerant domain. I mean, what about ice cream and custards and things like that? No, you don't do those either. Oh,
No way.
no.
There are pills for it. What does not work well. Sorry.
And cakes and pies and no.
But I love to travel.
Travel.
I love traveling. And
Travel.
I like to travel with two people. Being two. Travel together.
Two people, perhaps two people who are both lactose intolerant, perhaps.
Are you
Mm,
lactose?
not, no, no, not at all, not at all. You see, even though I appreciate your honesty, Lawrence, and I so appreciate your being afraid of scary movies, I'm afraid I'm going to have to draw the line here, sweetheart. So,
Okay.
you know, take care. Have a good life. I'm going to go watch The Sound of Music.
And thank you for your honesty. When is one a man today? Everything has changed so much. In old times, it was clear. Man's world, woman's world, man jokes, women jokes, man in the pub, women in the tea house, in the coffee place, or whatever. Different cultures, different rules. But this is all gone. And it's sometimes very difficult to know how to show that you are a man. There's some language about it, buying a very expensive bottle of red wine to show that you have the money and that you want something romantic. But these are only small details. The main thing is, what is the identity of a man today? And I'm sometimes confused myself. Luckily, I'm not hunting anymore, or how you can call it. It's just sometimes I don't know. Can you make a compliment, or is this already too much? And how much of a compliment is good? And I just try my best. In the end, I try to be honest, and normally this works best anyway. But maybe somebody should write down the rules, and one would just feel better. But they're changing every day anyway, so just be honest.